Hello one, hello all, CP here from Will I Like It Reviews. This video really should not exist. The Blu-Tube community really should have been covered in a video that really never came to be, a video that was half done, half put together, completely written, but just gone. A lot of you know what video that is. The problem with the original video was I had so much else to say and so many other things to touch on that wasn't really about one person in particular. It was more about a growing trend. With there being so much mutual growth and things to celebrate, I figured why not touch on it now? You have multiple Blu-Tubers hitting milestones, and it seems like one's coming across a major one, a minor one, seemingly every week, every other week. As far down the pike as the Blue Corner, Dennis over at the Blue Corner, went from 100 to 200 in 1/10 the time it took him to get to 100, all the way up to, you know, WrestleManiac, aka Blu-ray Maniac, aka Best Buy Maniac, 11:30. Recently crossing 4,000 subs. Blu-ray Dan up on 3,000 subs. Dr. Movie 91 coming up on 500 subs. There's just a lot happening at the same time, and why don't we talk about some stuff that is a popular trend. To make you feel better, I will show you some clips of other YouTubers taking me down a peg or two. I'm not that high to be taken down, but you know, the spirit of the thing. That's basically what this is about.
One of the things I really love about him is his little goatee beard. It's kind of like a Ra's al Ghul goatee beard. And I'm not talking Liam Neeson Ra's al Ghul, I'm talking Ken Watanabe Ra's al Ghul. Another thing that I love about CP is just how carefully he considers his words. So carefully, in fact, that he never actually looks us in the eye. I don't know about you, but when someone's communicating with me, I just get such a joy out of not having them look me in the eye. I often like to see people staring off into all the different corners of the world rather than looking me in the eye where they're speaking. So good one on that, CP. A question that I've always wanted to ask CP is, do you ever get altitude sickness? Because the way you frame your videos, you'd think you were really, really tall. I mean, I know you don't like Chris Stuckman being so low and looking up to us like a little pussycat, but do you have to be up in the heavens looking down on us mere mortals the way that you do? And seriously, the next time you feel the need to do this, resist.
Why don't we touch on two people that basically this whole CP roasting people thing wouldn't be what it is. It wouldn't exist if the videos weren't considered okay or good. Or I roasted the godfathers of the Blu-Tube community, Wet Movie 1 and Cool Duder, as a congratulations for their incredible work with their weight loss. And here we sit almost a year later, and oh my God, guys, you guys are absolutely murdering it. You're destroying. It's certain that I think both of you are in better shape than I am today. So guys, congratulations, like sincerely. It's been an incredible journey, and you deserve all the credit in the world, and it's just been absolutely incredible. Now that we covered that. Cool Duder and Wet Movie 1 are succeeding in life and, you know, other goals, and it seems as if they're kind of resting on the YouTube laurels in chasing that life goal. However, you have somebody like Brandon, Wet Movie 1, who's kind of, you know, spiraling and doing things all over the place. He's definitely branched off of just doing the HOARD videos, picking up movies. I say that very lightly, by the way. I said it before and I'll say it again. He gets really, really animated. Both his voice and his face. His face, first of all, he's got his lively eyebrows, and anytime he gets really excited, he dips his head in close to the camera, and he gets the Rock's people's eyebrow every time he really gets amped up.
I'm gonna be out there in the rain.
If you're a wrestling fan, now that I've said it, you'll never think of anything else when you see him again. And as far as his speech patterns, it's a constant climb up a ladder for every sentence, and then it just resets.
Forging through to get this hoarding video done today.
Some gripes I had in the first roast of those two guys, the redundancy is just so overbearing. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys.
All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys.
He should have his editing suite personalized, so instead of, wipe, he has the all right guys transition. I mean, literally every shot, the transition shot is an all right guys voiceover. All right guys, we're here. All right guys, we're that. All right guys, we're this. Do a drinking game and drink every time he says all right guys. You'd be hammered halfway through the video.
All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys.
Another thing that I don't know exactly who started the surprised face for a thumbnail, but why? And is it really clickbait is my question. What concerns me is you have a bunch of people copying it, and it's really starting to get scary. What about the shot? Am I supposed to think, oh my God, what's going on there? What's with the face? They're Blu-rays, not tits. And somehow it's replicated and emulated. I'm not thinking, oh my God, I wonder what happened with his Blu-ray trip. I'm thinking, man, is there a girl behind the camera with her cooch hanging out? Why does he have that face? Wet Movie 1 has cornered the market on day in the life video. I thought the purpose of making a day in the life video was to let your viewers in on a day of your life. The problem with a Wet Movie 1 day in the life video is it's the same fucking thing as everything else. The only difference between a day in the life video and a HOARD up video is Wet Movie 1 starts at his bed in the morning. That's the only difference. The problem with YouTube, a lot of us have just gotten this idea that everything about us is important. And, eating, getting food, not important. Getting gas, not important. Walking into a Target, not important. Again, we have to thank the Godfathers for that. The obligatory establishing shot of the store before we go in, the walking through the aisles. At this point, guys, there's no super special Target, super special Walmart, super special Best Buy out there that we need to see them in shots. I mean, if you're somehow only watching Blu-Tube videos now for the first time and you feel ripped off by the fact that you did not see a Target in that video, just keep watching other ones. I promise you'll see them. Sean, the into blank we go. Okay? That's even more reason to kill that establishing shot, because you're already narrating it, so have an extra buffer when you're in the store and say just have something fun. I mean, the funny thing about Cool Duder has these shots and they look like they're right out of Friday the 13th or an old school POV horror. He finds the strange, like he's standing in the middle of trees when he takes this shot. It's so bizarre. It's literally like out of a horror movie. Some Blu-Tubers have established a bit of a catchphrase, things like that. Sean C. Phillips speaks, I think his thing is speaking fast, and he has this like locked in paragraph that he says every single time before every video. The ongoing joke is people think his name is Chauncey Phillips. He speaks so fast. I don't know a single person that knows exactly what he's saying in the beginning of every video, and it seems to get faster and faster and faster. And again, knowing that I don't know exactly what it is he's really saying, I can only create what it is that I hear. It kind of sounds like English, but then again, it's way too fast.
Well, we'll see if there's anything else in here, and I can't believe these are still not even out on a widescreen. Oh yeah, I have this Dennis the Menace movie, and I was thinking about Dennis the Menace. There was this Dennis the Menace movie, I don't know if you guys ever remember. Anyway though, guys, like I always say, if you guys enjoy these videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. And also, yeah, and be definitely on the lookout for my DVD Blu-ray update up, this weekend on Saturday. Okay, bye.
Calm down, where's the fire? I got it. Get rid of all the establishing shots and then take your time explaining the beginning of the video. What's funny, no matter how popular the person is, Wet Movie 1 always seems to lurk in the back of the video. You just know at any given point during a Wet Movie 1 video, if he's not on screen, you're gonna get a fucker right in the pussy moment.
We're part of a CXS group.
Fucker right in the pussy.
Wet Movie 1, you are the one people are coming to see anyway. Just let the spotlight up for just a tiny moment. It's okay. Then you have these out and abouts that Wet Movie One does, and he hangs out with all these old school, like, D-list celebrities, these D-minus list celebrities that used to be somebody, but they know that he's a YouTube star. And what's funny is you have both of them using each other, and neither one really knows that they're being used by the other. And it's this strange, bizarre Twilight Zone episode of just self-worth and exploitation. It's truly an art. You want to see the best video for a commentary on all of this is there's a video where Wet Movie One bumps into the Sham Wow guy, who, by the way, at this point is the cat from a cat meme has more popularity than the Sham Wow guy at this point. He bumps into him in the street. And the Sham Wow guy acts like he's Lady Gaga to Wet Movie One, and that's all you need to know. It's just a bizarre. It's just cringeworthy at that point. Oh yeah, that's that guy from that Nickelodeon show. That one time. I mean, most of us know that you get most of your movies early and from companies and, whatever. That's fine. With your sub base, it all makes sense. However, I would give you more respect if you cheated it a bit. And instead of going on an out and about and a HOARD up video and come home with nothing, take those videos, save some of those boxed videos for those HOARD up videos. What do you call a HOARD up video where you get nothing? There's literally a HOARD up video where he gets chicken. What is that? That is a day in the life video. That's not a HOARD up video. When he turns his head, it seems like it's way longer than it is narrow. His head just seems just way longer than it is. All I think of is like E.T. or a xenomorph. The shape just doesn't play out properly. A lot of self-entitled teens, and it's not just one person, mind you, there's a bunch of you. Oh, I have my collection video, where's my 1,000 subs? And I get why you think that, because just the last time you bowled, you probably had the bumpers up. You haven't had the life really sucks and you have to work for it talk yet with your parents, or you haven't had the slap in the face by real life yet, and you think that kind of still happens. But, this is the internet. Hey, I subbed to you last week. Why don't you sub to me? I don't know. Your channel's kind of worthless right now. You have 2 videos and they're really of nothing. Oh, well, then I'm not going to sub to you anymore. Bye. Holy shit, guys. Like, seriously. You want advice? Go look at Movie Pit. Don't expect it. Earn it. You're trying to create something that really is, it's natural. It just comes, but you guys force it. And force it. You try to have your catchphrase and, all right, as always, guys, we're going to do this. As always, you have 3 videos. What do you mean, as always? Oh, you teenagers, more concerned with getting a shout out, more concerned with getting the subs than actually creating the content to draw subs in. You guys put more work into recruiting attention to your page than providing those subscribers with content to view. Take all that effort you're putting into talking and asking other people for shout outs and subs and sub for sub and da-da-da, and make a video. I literally saw someone who had a channel goal video that was 2 months ago, and then after 2 months they had a channel update video, but there was no content in between those 2 videos. You wonder why you're not getting subs. You're not putting anything out there. There are many reasons to believe that the internet is more harsh than real life because people can hide behind a computer and not have their face shown. The internet is worse than real life, and real life sucks. Nobody's gonna hold your hand through this. We had the godfathers of BlueTube with their 20 plus, 25 plus 1,000 subs. And then it was, the problem is we keep searching for that. There was that period where it looked like Wasting Money 1 was going to be the next big thing. 3 guys, equally different and, entertaining at the same time. They all had different qualities, and it was actually a really fun watch compared to other, out and abouts and stocking up videos and things of the sort. And of course, they decided, hey, now that we have all these viewers, let's talk about our band. No, please. Play us another song. That's what we're here for. We're dying to hear that new track. All right, good. Hey, you played that song. Do you think maybe you want to talk about one of the Terminator 2? Oh, nope. Another song. Encore. Great. Yay. They're focusing on being rock stars, and we still have no prominent figure in the middle. Somebody like Durant Cinema, who's still got to come up on 1,000. Could be. Somebody. Blu-ray Dan looks like he's got it. He just crossed 3,000 subs. Although Blu-ray Dan, very informative. I'll never accuse Blu-ray Dan of having obnoxious looking thumbnails, but that's not a good thing. Dan, get somebody to do them for you. Actually, shit, let me help you. It's strange that it took this long because based on all the channels he has, that's half his 3,000 right there. The only thing I see repeated more than a Blu-ray Dan notification is porn. Oh, she's horny, Blu-ray Dan's got a new release video. She's horny, Blu-ray Dan, new release video. She's horny, new release video. She's horny, new release video. Penis pill. What's funny about Blu-ray Dan is he's getting all the success and skyrocketing as quickly as anybody in the community, but he's also getting the weight. It seems as if for every pound that Wet Movie 1 and Cool Duder lose, they're all going to Blu-ray Dan. Is that part of the deal? Like, do we have to fit the stereotype to be heavy set? Like, it seems horrific to say, but it almost seems like you have to fit some sort of stereotype to be a popular Blu-Tuber. Dan, they're proving it. You don't have to be overweight to be a successful Blu-Tuber. WrestleManiac. Based on his hair alone, he's gone through so many different looks, whether it be a alt rocker, Jim Carrey's character from Dumb and Dumber, every asshole ska band bassist from 1996. What is that mushroom cut, man? Holy crap. But lately it's been mostly that skull cap, that knit cap. And he looks like a character from Fargo with that damn thing on. All these images, and not once do I think, yeah, that's a rapper. That is a guy that screams hood.
You're darn tootin'.
Certainly not with a rocking chair. I guarantee you on the other end of those rocking chair videos is like a beat up Datsun that's actually serving more purpose as a flower pot than it is a car. Not every video is an epic haul. All right, you got 6 movies on sale and they're valued at $22. Let's calm down with the epic haul. Epic haul. If you spend less than $50, it's not an epic haul. You just took care of a sale. Oh, and the fact that you get a discount at Best Buy, like that's some sort of thing to be proud of? No, you're the guy that's selling me the movies when I go to the store to buy them. That's nothing to be proud of. You're serving us. You gotta ask me if I have a reward zone card. Do I wanna sign up for the gift card? There's a product replacement plan on that. Yeah, you're right. I should be pretty envious. What'd you save, $1.12 on that movie? I did too, except I went to Amazon. What I don't understand is unboxing videos. I understand unboxing videos for like things that are actually within a box and the surprise is actually the item. But when the item is the box itself, like this is the box. Unboxing is presto, the disc. If every time you do an unboxing video, it's the same damn thing, there's not much to it. There's a disc, or a couple of discs, or a piece of paper, a slip with codes on it, and a disc. That will happen every single time with one of these videos. What's the allure?
Oh, and we got a disc. Just like last time. It's a disc. Oh, we got a little sheet of paper in this one.
Maybe the cover's nice, but that's the cover. There's no need to unbox it. Why? Super Chick 360. The less and less we see of her on YouTube, the less and less she wears on Instagram. This picture and this picture are separated by a week. The only difference in the second picture is she actually opted to leave a button unbuttoned, show more and more and more and more. We're seeing a lot more of her collection, but it has nothing to do with Blu-rays. You know, part of getting subs, and that's a big deal, getting attention, is being different. And what the BlueTube community doesn't really have is a childhood, a teenage perspective. You guys are too busy trying to be like us. You should try to be yourselves. Criterion videos? When I was 14, 15, 16, I wasn't worried about criterions. I was into the popcorn, bubblegummy MTV stuff of the time. If you guys talked about what it is that's popular and geared towards you, when you think about Hollywood, it's geared towards you guys, not us older Blu-Tubers, it's geared towards you. If you told us, you know, why it is you like these movies, maybe we could understand. But you're too busy trying to copy the older people. And first of all, it's ingenuine. I realize some of you it could be genuine, but for most of you it's not. You can't think that Transformers Part 3 is the best in the series and Terminator 5 is just misunderstood and then talk about the long line of Criterion films you have. They just don't add up. It's a bit of a hypocritical line of thinking. What I've noticed succeeds in the BlueTube community is uniqueness. And we don't have a voice for teenagers. Tell us why you like blank. You don't have to pose. You guys are trying a lot of you are trying very hard. And I do notice that. The effort that's going into trying to get attention is good. But it's the wrong energy in the wrong area. Take that energy and put it towards creating content. I realize some of you think that I'm targeting you, but I did not target any one person in particular. This was just kind of a massive group hug. And yeah, again, it's for good reasons. Whether or not you think it is, it is. Ask Blu-ray Dan how he feels about what I just said. Ask WrestleManiac. Can you imagine if we had all these different spectrums? The teenagers, why they like what they like, what it is. Nobody wants to be a teenager. The problem is, once everybody grows up, all they want to do is go back to being a teenager. So don't rush it. Enjoy where you are now. Enjoy it and live it up and exploit it. But not the childhood aspect. Not that, Mom, this sucks and I don't like it. Can you make it better? No. If you want to be on the internet with us grown-ups, you're going to have to take the shitty shit. Because trust me, life is shitty. And the internet is worse than life. So if you want to hang out here, you're going to have to eat shit. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to the community as a whole. It's really nice to see everything growing. And again, I mean nothing but love. If you have a problem, just come on, bring it back. I sincerely have nothing but respect and love for the community. These past couple of months have been quite impressive, and the icing on the cake appear to be the awards ceremony, and who knows what we're going to build towards the next one. So, guys, let's really make this community something strong, huh? Nothing but love, guys. CP here from Will I Like It. Have a day.